Hey guys, welcome back to the View Cryptos channel. Today I'm going to revise my previous crypto price predictions because of the recent developments in the financial world and in the cryptocurrency space. So I'm going to start with Stellar XLM. First, let's explain some things about Stellar and XLM. Very important news is Stellar becomes third official blockchain to support USDC digital dollar stablecoin, and this is going to happen in the beginning of next year. This is very, very big, very huge, very bullish news. Second, I want to emphasize on software and SDKs. Stellar provides actually software development kits in different languages: JavaScript, Java, Go, Python, C#, .NET, Ruby, iOS, Scala, C++, Flutter. This is very, very important because SDKs in different languages help newcomers start really very easily building on Stellar, very easily and very fast. This is very important, and you know that on Stellar you can issue different tokenized assets, stable coins, and you can issue also even CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. And yesterday I uploaded a video. It was about IMF's conference related to cross-border payments. And the CEO of Stellar was talking on this conference. So let's see just a tiny bit of it. You can check the video. It is on my channel, so you can check it. Price of XLM is up. Stellar's CEO discusses future of blockchain tech and in cross-border payments. Let's see.
On Stellar itself, you have tokenization allows you to trade all sorts of tokens. It can be CBDCs. Central banks can issue CBDCs on your platform, if I understand correctly.
Yes, correct. Central banks can issue CBDCs on Stellar. I love this guy.
Central banks can issue CBDCs on your platform. Central banks can issue CBDCs on your platform.
Actually hits back to the question that you asked about Libra. I think that the focus that we have on open, decentralized, permissionless networks, which is what Stellar is, and which is what we focus on building, and we try to actually integrate with the incumbents, like with respect to MasterCard, for example. We have to make it really simple, especially when it's a new technology and you're actually trying to integrate with these different stacks that exist out there. You have to make the on-ramp to the network very simple. And that's where the interoperability and the standards come into play. And from just all of my years of focusing on standards, and this is what we did exceptionally well at the very beginning of the web, and when we focused on the internet technology, there was a massive focus on standards and trying to build this ecosystem that anyone could join if they chose to. And all they needed was to understand how to get onto the internet, and then they could build their own website, or they could build other engagements and opportunities with end users. That's what we're trying to do here in what we call the internet for payments. So it's the same idea. An open permissionless network is important.
Yes, it is very important, and Stellar is interoperable, and it was created for payments. So it is really very easy to start issuing any kind of assets on Stellar. They just they have made it very, very easy. It's really, believe me, I'm a C# developer. I have used their C# SDK, software development kit, and they've made it really very easy to use and to start building on their platform. So that's why I'm so bullish on Stellar, and I think that the fact that IMF invited Stellar's CEO, Daniel Dixon, to speak on this conference, this is very, very bullish, because they obviously want to hear what Stellar is capable of, and what Stellar can provide to the central banks to use. So this is very interesting interview here, so you can check the whole video. It is on my channel. Okay, and now let's talk about Ripple and XRP. Here on Twitter there is one very interesting tweet from Panda Ripple XRP. He posted this this link here that leads to David Schwartz notes, and David Schwartz actually replied, "It's my notes for a 10-minute talk I just gave at a Berkeley event." So let's take a look at these notes. They have some really very interesting information. I have highlighted some of the info here. CBDCs can make domestic settlement faster, more reliable and less costly, and that is very important. You can't have good international payments without good domestic settlement. Okay, CBDC distribution will almost certainly have to happen through intermediaries, banks, wallets, fintechs. Central banks don't have the scale today to provide direct-to-consumer services, and it would make no sense for them to try to scale up to replace consumer financial infrastructure. Interoperability, it's important that these payment systems are also built on newer technologies that are compatible with each other. At a minimum, they won't be able to confer the benefits of improved international settlement to the payments originator and recipient if they aren't modernized. At worst, those payments won't work at all. Okay, the world's value is spread out today among systems that don't interoperate with a massive number of bespoke and quirky interconnections, band-aids. So there is definitely an opportunity here to bridge domestic real-time payment systems such as FedNow, the clearinghouse for USD, with powerful benefits for SMEs and ultimately consumers around the world. Stablecoins are always going to be tied to a single fiat currency. There probably is not going to be one winner at the end of the day, and there definitely won't be a single stablecoin that everyone uses anytime soon. Okay, and a world currency issued by a world jurisdiction that everybody uses for everything is a pipe dream. Our choices seem to be an interoperable future with a few jurisdictionless settlement assets or balkanization. If you are looking at cross-border, the key factor is interoperability. You are working across jurisdictions and across assets. You need neutral asset in between different CBDCs, or your liquidity will be divided among the pairs of CBDCs. Yes, this is what actually Ripple are trying to accomplish with the XRP ledger. They're trying to remove friction from cross-border payments, and they're trying to free the nostro-vostro accounts. Similarly, if other assets such as securities around the world get tokenized, there is even more need for a neutral asset between multiple CBDCs and possibly a large number of new assets in new asset classes. A central bank is not going to issue a digital asset that behaves like Bitcoin, XRP, or Ethereum. These are neutral assets that should remain free from single jurisdiction control. CBDCs are not going to usurp the role of universal settlement assets. You need a neutral asset going in between CBDCs, serving as a settlement asset across jurisdictions, accepted by all because everyone accepts that they can't get the whole world to use an asset they control, and so an asset nobody can control is better than one controlled by one of their geopolitical competitors. It can't just be one network, it has to be based on bridges, not on walls. XRP and the XRP ledger were built specifically for this kind of role. And also Stellar and XML, they were also built for this kind of role. XRPL was purpose-built for transacting both in a native neutral asset XRP and also in issued assets to bridge to CBDCs, stablecoins, other payment networks, and other kinds of assets. And he finishes with this. But CBDCs can have a role to play. It just still leaves getting to and from the end user and interoperability across jurisdictions and different fiats. And now let's talk about price predictions. Let's first take a look at the total market capitalization. The current total market cap is $364 billion. And at the all-time high, it was little bit over $800 billion. At the beginning of the last bull run, the total market capitalization was around $20 billion. So we see that at the all-time high of the last bull run, the increase of the total market capitalization from the beginning of the last bull run was 40 times. If we apply this to the next bull market, and if we take as a starting point the current total crypto market cap, we're going to get this number here. So we are multiplying the current crypto market cap, total crypto market cap, by 40, and we're getting over $14 trillion. I think that this is a rather conservative prediction. Why? Because of the current economic crisis, because of the pandemic, because of the Federal Reserve money printing, and the weakening of the US dollar. But not only the US dollar is getting weak. Actually, all fiat currencies are getting weaker because of the current economic crisis, and that's why I think that the cryptocurrency market is going to get really big next year, in my opinion. Of course, this is not a financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. And when we are talking about total market capitalization, we should talk also about coin dominance. Let's take a look at this chart here. We see that before the last bull run, Bitcoin's coin dominance was over 85%. And when the bull run began, Bitcoin's coin dominance fell a lot. And other cryptocurrencies started to gain momentum. We see here that XLM's coin dominance in the last bull run reached almost 2%. And let's take a look at XRP's coin dominance. During the last bull market, the coin dominance of XRP reached over 16% here, you see, and Bitcoin's dominance was at 35%. XRP was on the second place after Bitcoin. So when we take all this into account, and I think that in the next bull market, it is absolutely possible to reach a total market cap of $20 trillion because of all these factors that I just mentioned. And I created a table here. Here on the left column is the total crypto market cap, and I have put this number here, $20 trillion. On the second column here, you see percentage of market cap. This is the coin dominance of each cryptocurrency, and here I have put the crypto symbols on the right. Bitcoin, Ethereum on second place, XRP, XLM, Cardano, Atom, and Polkadot. Here I have put some different percentages that I think maybe are going to be reached in some point in time, in the future. I think that Bitcoin's dominance is going to fall under 30% actually, because other cryptocurrencies are going to gain more momentum. when the next bull market comes. I think that Ethereum and XRP are going to fight for the second place. Of course, these numbers here, these percentages will change with time. I think that because of the IMF's conference that was yesterday, on which you saw that earlier in the video I showed you, Danielle Dixon spoke there, and IMF knows that central banks can use Stellar's platform for issuing CBDCs, and it is actually very, very easy to use. And not just that, it is when we're talking about XRPL and Stellar platform, we should mention that they were created with the idea to be used for payments. They were created to facilitate cross-border payments and to remove the friction from the cross-border payments space. And why I am so bullish on XRPL and Stellar platform when we are talking about issuing CBDCs, and why I'm not so bullish, let's say, on Cardano, Cosmos, and Polkadot. It is not because I don't think that Polkadot, Cosmos, and Cardano are good projects. On the contrary, I think that they are very, very good projects with very, very big potential. But when we are talking about Stellar and XRPL, we should mention that they are here longer. They were never hacked. They are very secure. They're operating for over 5 years now. They're scalable, they're fast, they're very easy to use, very easy to start building on and to start issuing assets on them. They have decentralized exchanges, they are interoperable. And that's why I think when the central banks are taking their decisions on what technology to use when issuing CBDCs, they're going to discuss first XRPL and Stellar. And that's why I think that Stellar, that XLM and XRP are going to catch bigger percentage of the total crypto market cap, because there is going to be a big euphoria and big hype in the next bull market around XRP and XLM because of the CBDC use case. And I think that many companies, many investors and traders are going to speculate, and this is going to help the cryptocurrency market as a whole, because there are going to be many investments in different cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects and crypto companies. So of course these percentages here can change in time, and you see that if we reach this total crypto market cap, and if the percentage of if the coin dominance of Bitcoin is 27%, the price per Bitcoin is going to be approximately $300,000. If Ethereum catches 12% of the total crypto market cap, the price per Ethereum is going to be $21,000. If XRP has coin dominance of 12%, the price per XRP is going to be $54. If XLM has coin dominance of 9%, the price per XLM is going to be $88. Of course, you can play with these numbers here. We can change XLM to 10%, we can change XRP to 16%, we can lower the percentage of market cap of XLM to 8. See, these numbers are changing here. We can lower the percentage of Ethereum here. And of course you can increase the percentage of Cardano, Atom, and Polkadot. Of course, no one can tell you for sure what is going to happen and what the coin dominance of each of these cryptocurrencies is going to be in the future. The percentages are going to change, and they're not going to be fixed in any point of time in the future, in my opinion. Of course, the market will decide what's going to happen with these prices. All in all, I am very bullish for next year because I think that central banks are going to take their decisions and they're going to act, in my opinion, next year because of China's first mover advantage. Some central banks are really threatened by China, and they're feeling really threatened, and they feel that they have to act now and they have to act fast. That's why I think that they're going to choose some of the blockchain platforms that are already operating, that are very secure. Central banks can't start building some solutions from the ground up. They're going to use something that is tested, something that is working, and something that is ready for use, ready for production use. Okay, guys, what do you think? What is going to happen? Is this total crypto market cap reachable? Do you think that we can reach this total crypto market cap? Please leave a comment in the comment section under the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.